Been wondering where the locust went to. The Food and Agriculture Organization now says that the Turkana County is now the epicenter of the desert locust. As the destructive swarms continue to ravage the country, the desert locust migrated into the country late last year and have destroyed crops and pasture across the country, threatening our food security.
The battle to contain the desert locusts continues.
As we speak, our crops in the farm there have been damaged. We had spinach, we had watermelon. So if they're going to continue to stay here, we are going to have a huge havoc on this farm.
Well, the disaster of locusts, to me, it's now become a national disaster. And it should be declared as a national disaster.
3 ground spray vehicles, 4 aerial spray planes, and 8 surveillance vehicles have been issued by the FAO to join the war against locusts, particularly in Turkana.
Operations is now narrowed back to a few counties, of which Turkana County is now the epicenter of the final battle to get the locusts under control.
According to the FAO, the number of counties infested with desert locusts now has reduced from 28 to 4 counties. That is Turkana, Marsabit, Samburu, and Isiolo. Here in Turkana, the strategy has turned to killing nymphs before they mature to fly.
We shall attack it from the ground, we shall attack it from the air, and completely finish it.
Turkana South is the most affected, followed by Turkana West, Turkana Central, and Loima sub-counties. Anita Nkonge, NTV.
This is Dabu 7. We have a very serious situation unfolding here. They're calling this now a biblical scale of locusts that are basically devouring everything. They can do so. They can cover a whole area, a whole farmland, and devour everything within 30 seconds. They can travel up to 150 kilometers a day. And what is different now about what we've seen in the past is that these swarms that were covering a large portion of the globe from Africa over to India, instead of dying out like they were saying, a 4th generation has spawned out of this. And they're saying that these pockets are up to 8,000 times larger than what we witnessed earlier this year. Some of these swarms are the size of major cities. And because people are not affected in the United States, they're not seeing what's happening, they're oblivious to what's coming. The UN now warning that mass starvation is coming. These are their words. We're being told that it's going to begin by the end of this calendar year. This is what is happening in all these other countries right now. They've been decimated, their crops completely wiped out. And as you can see here, they say it's important to remember that they are destroying farm after farm, month after month. There's no end in sight, and that this new 4th generation has spawned pockets 8,000 times larger. And when you have the UN stepping up making these comments, the same UN that they're trying to pull into the United States right now, it seems the American people do not see what's coming. It says right here, sadly, most Americans don't even see what's happening because of everything going on in the news and that TV that controls their attention in their living room. That's all they're affixed on. So what's crazy is they want to say, oh, thankfully here in the United States, we're not facing starvation yet. Well, yeah. When the rest of the globe is starving and the food's only coming from one spot, it's going to get thinned out. It doesn't matter how you cut it. When other countries go into starvation mode, they're going to start pulling on resources from other places, and this is going to pull on supplies from other places. And as we've seen China taking the meat out of this country en masse and even shutting down other processing plants, all of this is part of a bigger plan. One that I've been warning about and we've been discussing, and I'm going to continue to break down into further detail over here on DLive. So make sure to join me over here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern, as I break all these stories down into further detail. You'll find links below. Much love.